Hello, urban explorer. So I'm continuing my Westside Trail tour. I just left the Monday Night Brewing garage right there on my right. I'm heading north, although technically it's more west at this point, and I'm going to be riding down through what they call Warehouse Row. This is the stretch of the Westside Trail that runs between Lee Street and Cascade Avenue, which is where the Kroger is. And you can see why they call it Warehouse Row. There's literally warehouses that run the full length of this stretch on the left and the right. There's an access point right there that takes you out to Donnelly Street. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but there's going to be a bridge that allows people to get from the Monday Night Brewing and the Wild Heaven Brewing area over to the Westside Trail, because there's a big water feature that is a retention pond right there that's between the trail and those breweries. So they're going to build a pedestrian bridge. I think that just got approved. So you can see where the transit's going to go right here to my right. Again, I'm heading north, technically west, but north on the Westside Trail, and you can see all these warehouses on my left and my right that are all just prime property, probably waiting for someone to come in and open up some type of business that would be overlooking the Atlanta Beltline's Westside Trail. This is one of the things you'll notice about riding down the Westside Trail. It is very different than the Eastside Trail in many ways, but one of them is just raw beauty. It's just more, like I say, raw state. There's more curves, there's more hills, there's tunnels, there's more murals. It changes. Right now I'm flanked by commercial and industrial property. Once you cross over Cascade, and specifically on the other side of I-20, north of I-20, you enter 100% residential. So this is an interesting point right here. We're coming up on the Lawton Street Bridge, and if you notice, the Westside Trail comes up. It actually comes up and out of the corridor. They've decided not to pour the concrete between Lawton Avenue and Cascade, where the Kroger is, which is about half a mile, if that, because there's not enough room in the corridor to build the trail and the transit. So they've decided to just temporarily run the concrete this far. And then what we're going to do is ask the bikers and walkers to either go up the stairs or down this ramp, which is what I'm going to do since I'm a bike, and then come up on Lawton Street and cross. And I'll take you on that whole piece here in just a minute. But let me just leave you with this on this video and show you coming back the other way. That's the Westside Trail looking south or east toward Lee Street. And I'll ride you right up here so you can see what the corridor looks like. You know, this will be what they call an interim hiking trail. So if you're walking, you could actually continue on that gravel down there. Hopefully they'll clean it up and level it out like they've done over on the east side of Piedmont Park. But basically that's what you're looking at right there. So another half mile or so, if that, maybe more like a third of a mile, and you walk up on the backside of the Kroger at Cascade. So I'm gonna head up, let's go up the ramp here real quick, see what that's like. I actually haven't ridden up this ramp. There's stairs for the walkers if you're walking, and if you're biking or if you're handicapped, you can take this ADA ramp, which runs, I'm heading south. That is Donnelly Street right there. I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but Donnelly Street and White Street run parallel to the Westside Trail. They flank the Westside Trail in this stretch that they call Warehouse Row. There's Donnelly Street right there. That is the community of Oakland City, straight ahead. And I'm heading due south right now. Those of you that have been on my tours, we go down this street here, and it's not too far to Richmond, which is where the Outdoor Activity Center is. So anyway, I'm up on Lawton Street now. Let me stop the video here, and then I'll pick it up again and I'll show you where you go to continue on the trail.